Hey squad, I thought that I already know this is gonna be way too quiet, but I'm doing a little questionnaire. It's not actually a questionnaire, it's the TMI tag from like 2015, and I did one in I think I might have done two in 2015 actually, and I haven't done it since, and it's now 2021, so I thought maybe I'll update it because it is currently like 9:50 p.m. and I just realized that I forgot to make my coffee for tomorrow, so I'm gonna do that, and while I do that, I will be answering these questions. Let me move you so you can see what I'm doing. So the first question is, what are you wearing? I'm wearing this, I think, men's XXL sweatshirt from the Texas International Airport, pajama pants from Goodwill, socks from Party City, and then underneath this I'm wearing a Vermont t-shirt that Maddie got me for my birthday last year, ? While we do this, I'll walk you through my step-by-step coffee thing. I have this fun little thing while I do this. Question 2 is, have you ever been in love? The answer is no. I don't want to talk about that one. Question 3, have you ever had a terrible breakup? This question is assuming that I have been in a relationship, which I have not. You can figure out for yourself what the answer to that is. I'm just gonna scoop this until like right here into this little thingy. For anybody curious, I'm using the Starbucks Holiday Blend. Hi. What? Shh. 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 That's Oscar. Anyway, oh my, what? Anyway, question 4, how tall are you? I am 5'9". Question 5, how much do you weigh? That is classified information. Nobody needs to know that. Any tattoos? Yes, I have one here, and then in the next couple days booking an appointment to get 2 more on my birthday. Any piercings? Yes, but just the basic. I have my first and seconds on my ears. Question 8, OTP. This is how you know that this thing was made in like 2014. Unfortunately, I do not have an OTP. I actually think that I thought of one the other day because I was thinking about doing this then, but I don't remember what it was. This is full to like there. Do with this what you may. Now I have to put water in it. She goes very slowly. While I do this, does anybody want to see the clothes that I just bought that I shouldn't have, because every single 5 seconds my parents are like, Elise, you have too many clothes. I'm like, well, that sounds like a you problem because I'm the one paying for them. So, but yeah, I got a shirt from Princess Polly, and then I got a skirt from Princess Polly, and then I got 2 bathing suits from Shein, and I know you're not supposed to order from Shein, but the problem is that I don't have any money and I don't have a job, which, like, is that my fault? Kinda, but I'm also waiting for a sweatshirt and some earrings to come from Etsy, and today I got some shoes in the mail from Princess Polly and some socks. The next question is a favorite show. My favorite show right now is New Girl, but some other favorites, always The Office, also Stranger Things. Question 10 is favorite band. The only acceptable answer is Wallows. That's not true. I would also accept One Direction as an answer, but Wallows personally. 11, something you miss. So many things. Life before Corona, school, being able to see my friends. So life before Corona is essentially the moral of the story. Question 12 is favorite song of all time. We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off by Ella Eyre, but right now is obviously Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Age, I am 17. I turn 18 in like, I don't know, like a month. I don't know what day it is, so. Zodiac sign, I don't know why that's on here because that doesn't change over time, but I'm still an Aquarius. Favorite quote, that's not something that I have, but anything from Barbie Life in the Dream House, if Raquel said it, I will enjoy it. Favorite actor, well, I mean, obviously Zendaya, but I don't consider her just like an actor, like she's everything. So Zendaya, Tom Holland, Ryan Reynolds, really unfortunately Jake Gyllenhaal. Don't even want to admit to that one, and I don't feel like thinking about it anymore. So those are my answers. Favorite color is still lilac. It's literally been lilac for like 7 years. Loud music or soft? The only answer is loud. Where do you go when sad? Either my room or my car, and I just go and park at random places and cry. How long do I shower for? Anywhere between 10 to 25 minutes. It depends on if I'm washing my hair or not. How long does it take me to get ready? Like 15 minutes? Nah, like 10 minutes, maybe. Once again, it depends on what I'm doing, but have I ever been in a physical fight? No, I have not. What was the reason that I joined YouTube? I used to be like, oh my god, it looked fun, like I wanted to be Meredith Foster, but the real answer is that I wanted to be famous, and now the answer is because I have nothing better to do. My fears, abandonment, loneliness, failing at life, all the good ones. The last thing that made me cry, what was the last thing that made me cry? I think it honestly might have been a TikTok that Paige sent me. That's embarrassing. I don't even think it was that sad. Last time you said I love you, I don't know, because I say it, like saying it through text is not the same as saying it in person, and I cannot remember the last time that I said it like out loud to somebody. Lonely check. Meaning behind my YouTube name, 80 is my first and last name. It used to be everything elise too, and there wasn't really a reason for that. That's just what it was. Last book I read was Suicide Notes. Very good. Would recommend. A little bit dark, if you couldn't tell by the title. Book that you are currently reading. I am currently reading Born a Crime for my English class. I have reading due tomorrow. Anyway, the last show I watched was New Girl. Wait, like all the way through, or like just like all the way through The Office? But last show that I like actually watched was New Girl. The last person I talked to out loud was my mother saying goodnight to me. Last person I talked to through text, I was texting Paisha, Emma, Adri, Charlotte, and Melissa all about my new clothes. But I think the most recent was like our big group chat with everybody in it. The relationship between my recent text, the relationship between me and the person that I most recently texted, once again, my whole entire friend group. My favorite food is Shake Shack. That's not a food, but burgers from Shake Shack. I got Shake Shack yesterday, which is really kind of a shocker because it's like 45 minutes away. You gotta do what you gotta do for the Shack. What is a place I want to visit? I would like to visit so many places. I would love to go back to Hawaii. I really want to go to Bora Bora. Love to go to Utah. Washington. I love Washington. I really want to visit San Francisco. That's my top list. Last place I was outside my house. Last place I was Starbucks. Wait, no, yeah, because I didn't go inside of Shake Shack. Do I have a crush? No. See, the people always say no, and I'm like, yes, you do. But the answer is no. And it's really not very fun. So I'm just gonna focus on Zendaya for now. Question 37, last time you kissed someone. That's such a funny story because the answer is never. Shout out to my Kissing Virgins group chat. 38, last time you were insulted. Well, I mean, obviously I get insulted like fakely by my friends every day because that's just how it works. But for realsies, like years maybe? No. It hasn't been, I don't know, I don't keep track. Favorite flavor of candy? I really like caramels. I like butterscotch, obviously chocolate, peanut butter / peanuts, really good. Question number 40, what instruments do I play? I play guitar and piano. Neither of them I play well, but I still do play them. What's my favorite piece of jewelry? A necklace that Melissa got me for my 17th birthday. It's like a little star. It's just a little gold star. That's it. Last sport I played? That's a funny question because I haven't played sports in probably 6 years. Okay, second to last question, everybody. The last time that I hung out with someone was Friday. It's currently Monday, but Friday. And don't worry, for all you Corona people, I'm a Corona people. I have seen 2 of my friends, and I haven't even seen one of them. Emma, I haven't seen you in forever, but I hung out with Paisha. We didn't really hang out though, we just went to Starbucks. That's the same occasion. I don't know if you can hear my cats, but I hope you can. But yeah, don't hang out with, if your bubble is bigger than like 3 people max, that is a little bit much for me. My bubble is Paisha and Emma, and that is it. Well, my family obviously, but Paisha and Emma are my only people in my bubble, and I can't remember the last time I saw Emma because I don't think she's allowed to see people for a while. And the last question is, who should answer these next? And the answer is nobody because these questions are terrible. But on a more real note, I would like to see the Bushwhackers answer these. So if you're feeling spicy, maybe I'll feature it on my channel. Now I have to finish making my coffee. Oh, it looks so disgusting.